The new summer Rhode products, non-toxic and actually clean. Y'all have been asking me to review these, so we're gonna review the ingredients together of all of their new products using our ingredient scanner app, Welpr, to find out. All right, so let's start with the highlighting milk. These look stunning. I know these are gonna be really popular since everybody's already obsessed with their glazing milk, which is unfortunately one of their worst products in terms of ingredients. And this product does have two ingredients that I typically try to stay away from, PEGs and phenoxyethanol. PEGs have a contamination risk of 1,4-dioxane, which is a probable human carcinogen. So we flag these PEGs as cautionary. Then phenoxyethanol is a very controversial ingredient in the non-toxic space. But several human studies have linked higher exposure of phenoxyethanol to reduced fertility, altered hormone markers, and developmental outcomes. Evidence here, though, is still characterized as suggestive rather than definitive, but it's enough to lead us towards choosing other products that avoid it whenever possible. So all of the highlighting milk shades wouldn't be approved. Next, the bronzer. This one surprised me at first because I put the ingredients of the shade Sunbed into the ingredient scanner and everything came back looking clean. So that shade is approved. And the reason this surprised me was because I didn't see lake dyes in this product, but then I clicked through and saw that lake dyes are in all the other shades. And some of these lake dyes are banned in the EU in cosmetic products, so these ones would avoid as well, flagged as cautionary. Then finally, the new lip peptides. These have fragrance, which you guys know is a big no when it comes towards finding non-toxic products. Unless a company is disclosing the exact ingredients that is in their fragrance, it could be hiding up to 3,000 chemicals, which could be phthalates, aka endocrine disruptors. So this product already would be a no for me due to that ingredient. But then we have this ingredient, titanium dioxide, which is generally considered safer when not inhaled, but it can accumulate in the body, and potential DNA damage from ingestion hasn't been ruled out. So in lip products, it's kind of a cautionary ingredient as well. Then for the microcrystalline wax, this is a petroleum-derived ingredient. Some petroleum-derived ingredients contain trace amounts of MOAHs. And some people like to avoid this ingredient unless a company is testing that these contaminants, MOAHs, aren't present. Overall, these aren't the worst ingredient lists that I've ever seen. I was actually surprised when I first reviewed all of Rhode's products that they were cleaner than I anticipated, but not completely non-toxic and clean. But the only product here that I would approve of is the bronzer in shade Sunbed because it doesn't have lake dyes, it just has titanium dioxide, which is okay in face products because it's not crossing the skin barrier and not being ingested or inhaled. So I think this is a good find, to be honest. Let me know if these results surprised you and what you guys think, and you can download our ingredient scanner app Welpr in the App Store, and it's linked in my bio.